Good morning, comic book fans. You're with the Comic Book Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic book and gaming store. How are we doing today? How you doing, Steve Fisher? Hey, Chuck. I hope you guys are having a great morning. All right, guys. So we have a great week of stuff here. A lot of fun stuff, too. And I hope everybody's doing well. Let's see here. First, be sure if you can make it. If you can't make it live, catch it on the rewind. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a live show, and I'm going to be opening up a whole bunch of blind bags, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That's what that little thing was. I don't know. I look very enthusiastic in that picture, don't I? Like very excited. I think it's the AI that created the picture for me that's done that. Make me look younger and more handsome than I really am. I'll take it. What the heck? So this week, wow, we've got a stack of comic books for you. It's not been like the past several weeks. So this stack is reaching about 10 inches, which isn't bad, not bad at all. We also have some other fun stuff, like, for instance, this crazy new Marvel graphic box. You know, I think it's John Romita Jr. that is responsible for this art. He got a lot of pushback recently over the shoulders. People have a problem with those big bulging shoulders. You know, I took the time to look at some anatomy, and he's not off the mark. If you look at something on that angle, the way he's holding himself with the muscles he has, it's not off the mark. And it certainly is better art than I could ever do. So more power to him. Excuse me. Whoa, what was that? Okay, so we also have these cool little things. I'm a Doctor Who fan. I don't know about you, but I love Doctor Who, and always have ever since I started watching way back in the early 70s. And it came out in the early 60s. It took me that long to catch up, but it didn't come to America for a long time. So I have these little enamel pins of the TARDIS for sale. They're fun. How you doing? Hey, Rod the Rican. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you. I see you're still going strong. Thousands and thousands of people watching your show every week. How cool is that, my friend? Miss you too, my brother. I hope you can stop by the comic shop sometime. If you can't, I'm pretty much a slave to this business now. I can't get out. But that's okay. I'm taking care of everybody. Guys, if you're not familiar with Rod the Rican Comics, go check out his YouTube channel. All kinds of fun stuff for you there. All right, guys. No, on top of that, we have the Spider-Man movie. I assume many of you have seen it. I have not seen it yet. Don't worry about spoilers. This is this occupational hazard. People come and talk about the movies all the time, so don't worry about spoilers. But I kept on hearing people saying, "Oh, this is the biggest blockbuster of all time," and I said, I thought, everybody's saying they love the movie and it's really great, but its opening weekend was one of the biggest ever, if not the biggest ever. It squeaked by Endgame's opening weekend. Stop selling comics. I have to replace some of my Defenders collection. I understand, Chuck. I'm still here for you, my brother. Movie was real good. Yeah, everybody's saying the movie is fantastic. Endgame, if you adjust Endgame for inflation, it still beats Spider-Man by a little bit on the opening weekend. However, Spider-Man is on its way to becoming one of the biggest movies of all time. And people say, well, the biggest one of all time was Endgame. No, Endgame was number 2. If you look at it, it's Avatar that is number 1. But also, Chuck, there, you guys have a conversation. So I looked and I see that if you adjust for inflation, the number 1 box office movie of all time still is Gone with the Wind. If you adjust it for inflation, that movie has brought in $4.5 billion since the start. So how crazy is that? So no superhero movie comes close to Gone with the Wind. But frankly, it's not a superhero movie, so I don't give a damn. All right, so what else do we have here? We have some fun trade paperbacks that have come in. If you're a Space Ghost fan or Battle Beasts from the universe of Invincible. Murder Podcast. Is this the first volume for this? Yes, volume 1. So it collects the first story arc for Murder Podcast, which has been pretty popular. One of my very favorite magazines of all time is Retro Fan Magazine, and the latest issues hitting the stands this week. All kinds of fun, nostalgic stuff in there. Guys, if you're into cooking, like a lot of people are, these are the coolest books I've seen in a while. So we got Cooking with Wolverine, okay? From Marvel Comics and Insight Editions brings us Cooking with Wolverine. Sharpen those chef knives, bub. But all kinds of recipes inspired by the character Wolverine. And beautiful artwork inside and complete recipes, a beautiful hardcover. You know, if you guys know us, you know that we love these kind of books. But that's not all. We've not just Wolverine. We've got Black Panther, the official Wakanda cookbook. Look at this. How cool is this? The official Wakanda cookbook. And, you know, you got all kinds of wild dishes in here, too. A beautiful hardcover book based on food that you would see in Wakanda. How cool is that? This next book is bizarre and weird, and that's what it's supposed to be. It is a book about strange Halloween celebrations over time. This person, the author of this book, Jay Baseman, or Gary Baseman, I'm sorry. He is called Nightmares of Halloween Past. And what he's done is collected thousands of photographs of people dressed in Halloween costumes from all the way back, like, I don't know, from the 1930s, 40s, and all across America. And these are photographs, real eerie, strange photographs of people in their Halloween costumes. Most of them are anonymous photos. Don't know. He just gathered them over time from flea markets and garage sales and all kinds of stuff. And he's just gathered these crazy pictures of children and adults dressed in their Halloween costumes. How amazing is that? How fun. So I love kind of crazy books like that. It's a documentary of our history that you don't normally see, this kind of thing. It shows you an aspect of America that you don't really get to see very often. It's pretty amazing. So I love it. What else do we have here for you? Of course, what are we doing for time? We're doing great for time here. So good. We have Marvel, we have DC, we have Indies, and we have the variant covers to show you. Guys, if you're just joining us, hey Ash, how you doing, Juggernaut? Good to see you guys. I've never eaten Wolverine. Well, give it a try. There's probably recipes in here for badger as well. So I mean, and maybe mongoose. Let's see here. Hedgehog could be in there. All kinds of rodents. Who knows? Raccoon, possum. Gargoyles, number 1, a 1 in 7 by Drew Moss. If you're a Drew Moss fan. We also have this one. It's a 1 in 10. It's not Drew Moss. Somebody else. Sounds a little chewy. Yeah, I think so. But, you know, people eat roadkill. I've heard of it happening. Godzilla, Monster Theater. Is it Monster Theater? Monster Peace Theater. Presents Roar of the Worlds, 1 in 10. Godzilla just keeps churning them out, guys. You cannot beat Godzilla. Transformers number 35 is a 1 in 25. Ooh, that's nice. Are you a fan of so what is it? Exquisite Corpses. This is Exquisite Corpses Rascal Randy number 2. It's a 1 in 10. It's kind of done like Life magazine, live. The Rascal behind Randy. And this 1 in 25 of Exquisite Corpses Rascal Randy number 2. That's a mouthful. Venom number 260. It's a 1 in 25. Poor Venom. What is happening here? Miles Morales launching a new title. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1 in 25. Pretty cool. And last but certainly not least, one that everybody loves, I think, even Marvel fans are coming over and buying this stuff. It's an absolute Batman, number 23, 1 in 25 cover. Guys, a little spoiler, there's a death in this one. Somebody dies. How sad. Someone must die. I won't give you any more spoiler than that, but there's a death in there. There's a death of a character. How much impact that will have on the story going forward? Well, I think it's going to affect the storyline a lot. Because, you know, of course, someone has to be blamed for the death, right? Who did the killing? We know. Well, you will know when you read it. Beast of Borikin, number 2. That cover and that cover. Again, guys, if you're just joining us, don't forget to mark your calendars. Tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, I'm coming on live here. Same channel. Going to be showing you, I don't know, over a dozen blind bags. We're going to be opening up over a dozen blind bags on the show tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So tune in. If you can't catch it live, catch it on the rewind. This is from the world of biker mice from Mars. This is Scorch number 1. And draw your own if you didn't like those. Oh, there's also this Scorch. Missed that one. Biker Mice from Mars. If you like your mice from Mars who like to ride motorcycles, that's the comic for you. Just Brutal, number 5. Power Rangers Unlimited, number 2. Seven Wives, number 3. Tyler Rake, an Extraction Story, number 4. We had a wave of number 4s last week. Oh, this is a new one that has made so many people far more excited than I ever thought was going to happen, but there's all kinds of buzz on the internet that there hasn't been enough of these printed. I don't know what's true. Could be urban legend developing. But this book, there's never been one before it to my knowledge, and there's a lot of excitement out there. My wife was excited. My child, who got to see this last night, went nuts. I mean, she was actually running around screaming and waving it around. Hello, Kitty and friends. Hello, world. And this is Hello Kitty's first comic book that I know of, at least in English and in America. And it's getting all kinds of buzz on the internet. There's a whole bunch of covers. There's this one, and this nice shiny foily one, and this one which shows you the whole world that she lives in. She also does this podcast. It opens up with him, I don't know. It's Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty doing a podcast and talking about the things that happen in her neighborhood. This one's bagged. I guess it's bagged because there's a card in it. I'm not quite certain why they bagged this one, but it's bagged. It doesn't feel like there's anything inside, though. So don't really know for sure why this one is bagged. It probably isn't for adult content. It's Hello Kitty after all. So I don't know. I think, is it possible there's a card in there? Or maybe there's a code of some sort? I don't know. It doesn't actually say. So I'm going to guess that there's a card or something in there. Or some sort of code. There's a Hello Kitty game, I think, out there. So maybe. Shaolin Cowboy, Stand AI Alive, number 2. This is one of the craziest comics you ever read, and the visually it's fantastic, and Adaro's art is incredible. And if you haven't seen this, it's too funny. It's just too funny. I mean, his talking dog opens up a soda machine by peeing on it. He calls it a kung fu method. Cul-de-sac. Yes, this is cul-de-sac something. Oh, no, just the second series, a new series of it. I think because Cul-de-sac was out before, and this says number 1. So I guess this is a new Cul-de-sac series hitting us. From Cullen Bunn, who's popular. Master of the Universe, number 6. Masters of the Universe, number 6. Apparently, it did pretty good at the box office, the latest movie, I think. I did not see it. $1 Trillion Kid, this is issue number 2 of $1 Trillion Kid. He looks like he's in all kinds of trouble. Witchblade, are you a Witchblade fan? Or number 24 of that series. This cool cover, back cover art too. Always love that. So yeah, guys, if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, check out our live show at 9 p.m. Dying Days, number 3 of 4. So almost there, halfway through. 3/4 of the way through. Yeah. Is this Yumi? I think it's pronounced Yumi. If I'm incorrect, let me know. Yumi number 1. It's rated teen plus, so it looks very manga-ish, manga-like. I think it's pronounced Yumi. Yeah, Yumi OOX, Yumi 00X, EX, and Thundercats and Silverhawks, number 5. Transformers up to number 35. We've got these covers to choose from. The next book coming up is a lot of fun. I've always been a fan of Archie, but I've also always been a fan of the Beatles. And one time, a long time ago, way back, January 1965, Laugh Comics did the Beatles. He's bugged by the Beatles music. Here's Archie as Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. How cool is that? And all of these Archie characters in the background. How fun. And then you got this one where they're actually in Hollywood and crossing the street, kind of like the one on Abbey Road. Abbey Road, great album. Then this is a nice shiny foil one. And this is a facsimile edition, guys. So this is all the actual ads you would have seen all the way back then in the comic book. How fun is that? I love these original. Look at that. X-ray vision, guys. You could have X-ray vision for just how much? $1.25, and that included shipping. Order the Founder, number 3. Read Genocide. This book has some of the most bizarre and horrific art. She's like this insect creature. Ugh. It's gross. Draw your own monsters on that cover. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 31. But number 330. If you're a G.I. Joe fan and you've got number 330, you probably will still want the second printing of 330 because it has a different cover, and that cover features Lara Croft Tomb Raider entering the world of G.I. Joe for the first time. She actually entered that world in this 330 issue first printing. However, they did the second printing with her on the cover. So there you go. You got Lara Croft on the cover of G.I. Joe, and she's in that world now. Exquisite Corpses, Rascal Randy, number 2. I showed you the variant earlier. There's this one, and then there's this bag one. It comes with a card, I believe. Yes, I believe this one has a card involved. Fire and Ice, Dark Wolf is up to issue number 2. And Gargoyles is launching a new comic. Issue number 1 of the new Gargoyles. If you don't like that cover, you could draw your own or have one done for you by commission or et cetera, et cetera. This is Deadly Tales of Gunslinger number 18. What a beautiful cover that is. All virgin there with no logos. I love it. And we also have for you Die Loaded number 8. And last but not least, from the world of indies, we have Dork number 7. That looks like fun. Okay, let me shift these out of our way real quick and jump into DC Comics. We'll save Marvel for last. Shift it over. Okay, so DC, Robin, Batman and Robin, year 1, getting a new run. And of course, several. It's called Batman and Robin, year 1, Dynamic Duos, or Batman and Robin Dynamic Duos, year 1. Cool cover. I love that one. And those homages, it's a homage to the Jim Lee one. It's a homage to way back in the 1940s. Cool covers. Nice House by the Sea, number 11. Bizarre artwork there, eh? Pretty cool. Kingdom of Zod, a storyline in Supergirl, number 16. And we also have this, Mark Spears, Supergirl. She almost looks like one of his monsters. Nice shiny foil one for you. Green Lantern Corps, number 19. We got a couple different covers to choose from. So many amazing covers. Fury of Firestorm, number 5. I love this last one. I mean, they're all great, but you got to look for a second to actually see that. Okay, it's like something out of a Martian Manhunter because of the way he sees and experiences things. Look at that one. How wild is that? You have to look for a second, but you see him here in the middle. He's surrounded by all this. How beautiful! What a great piece of art that is by Tori Terada and this Fury Firestorm. And Absolute Batman, like I say, in this issue, we've got this one. Oh, that's the Kingdom of Zod storyline. Goes through more than one title this week. Just made a good morning, everyone. Hey, how you doing, Jacob Tate? Thank you so much for joining us. Since you're just joining us, remember to mark your calendar. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m., I'm coming live and on live here on this channel, and I'm going to be showing you blind bags. I'm going to be opening up a whole bunch of, over a dozen of them, blind bags. So spend about an hour with me or so opening up blind bags tomorrow at 9 p.m. Action Comics number 1101 is also part of the Kingdom of Zod storyline. In fact, it's the second part of it. Apparently, it's running through the super titles, Action, Supergirl, Superman, etc. is my guess. Some really cool artwork. Speaking of supers, Action Comics and otherwise, Adventure Comics 247, which introduced us to the Legion of Superheroes. And you know there's going to be a new Legion of Superheroes comic coming out soon. Draw your own if you didn't like that one. And we got a shiny foil version of that facsimile edition. And yes, it's got all of the original ads. You could be a strong man too if you just want mighty muscles. And you can sell Christmas cards and make a fortune. And you know, just what a great comic book. Look at this. These advertisements are so much fun. Okay, Barbara Gordon, breakout number 4, hitting the stands with a whole slew of covers, because you know why not? Number 4 should have more covers than any other comic book. Some great covers though. Can't complain. Mark Spears getting in on the action. Which way to go? It's tough being a prisoner, I guess. Clayface, Celebrity Dirt. What are we up to here? Issue number 2. Hollywood. Look at his teeth. It's Hollywood. Bleeding Hearts, number 7. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. And give us a thumbs up. Always nice to have new subscribers. And hit the button that, that little bell tells you, hey, time for the show. Notification bell. So you know when we're about to come on. But of course, if you can't catch us live, catch us on the rewind. Mr. Happy will be joining us soon. He's staring me right in the face. It's okay, Mr. Happy, you're going to get your chance. Don't worry. Thanks for showing up today. Queen in Black Thor. There's a lot of different tie-ins to the Queen in Black. This one is Thor. The Queen in Black just seems to be able to do anything. An unstoppable force here. Star Wars fans, rejoice. We have the latest issue of Star Wars, The Fall of Kylo Ren. And you know we all want to see the fall of Kylo Ren. I like that actor. Did he just pass away? I'm not certain. If he didn't, my apologies. If he has, I thought I read something that guy passed away. Venom number 260. That is a cool cover, man. That looks like it'd be great Halloween costume art. Pretty cool. And speaking of Wolverine number 25 hitting the stands this week. That's obviously a homage cover. Homage. Is the H silent? Is it homage? That's, of course, 1, 2. We got all kinds of homage covers going on here. Okay, I'm going to slip this one back to the last right there. And we have the new Miles Morales with some really cool covers. Look at all these really cool covers. Miles Morales, number 1. Ooh, I like that billboard. Mary Jane, 60 years of style. I guess Mary Jane will never go out of style. Look at that Scotty Young one. I love it. That's too funny. All right, and then we have this shiny foily one, and then this one puts this one farther down. X-Men number 35. Now, I don't know if this one sets the record this week. No, I think it's still Barbara Gordon and Bat. The breakout, Barbara Gordon breakout. That one seems to have had the most covers this week. And X-Men United number 6. Look at that. Well, it has quite a few covers too. Why not? It's number 6. Look at that outfit. That one that would just eat you up. That's fun. Great covers. X-Men 97. This is season 2 of X-Men number 97. Number 3. Forrest Whitaker is still alive. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. I don't know what Star Wars character I recently heard died, but I thought for some reason it was him. Thanks for correcting me, Steve. There's that. And now, last but not least, Amazing Comics. Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Versity, number 5. It's all just so amazing. He's doing amazing at the box office. If you take all of the Spider-Man movies and put them together, including the animated ones, they've brought in over $10 billion. That's what I just read this morning. So, facsimile edition of Amazing Spider-Man number 100. How cool is that? The 100th issue, facsimile edition. You can get it all shiny and foily, too. And it is a facsimile edition. It's got the original ads and everything. And there it is, guys. It's amazing. And Mr. Happy would like to just say that the secret word is indeed amazing. How amazing is that? The Amazing Spider-Man, the amazing secret word. If you know the secret word, it gets you 15% off any single item in the store. Some restrictions apply. If you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get 20% off any single item. Some restrictions apply. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Happy. And I hope you can tune in tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. So watch me open up all these blind bags. It'll be great fun. We'll be doing it probably for an hour or so. And so I hope you can tune in. If for some reason you can't, do catch it on the rewind. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.